like such. And now I'm going to stand up, like I said, to give myself a little bit more leverage.
Your reaction was like,
I'm so grossed out right now.
Okay, so now, I've got this breast exposed like this, and look at what a tiny body this owl has. Now I'm going to work on the legs, and they're a little bit tricky. Be careful if your bird is a strigiforms or accipitriforms, and you're pulling and tugging, you can hit those talons and would poke you.
"Chickens have large talons."
Yeah.
So did you see what I did? I just grabbed the leg there and stuck it that way, and skinning it that way. I'm just gonna cut now. The other thing to be cognizant of is this tag is sharp, and I'm going to cut it off because I don't want to be pulling and tugging. And I'm going to set it right there so I don't lose it. Also, when you're using the scalpels, of course, you know, standard safety precautions. Always cut, you know, away from you, and if you ever do slip, you know, you won't cut your hand, so you don't want to be going with your hand right here, because if you slip, then you can cut yourself. You guys all learn that? I have to say that because that's part of this critical safety information that goes along with this stuff. Okay, so I got this foot taken care of. Now the other one. Oh, he's got a broken tibiotarsus on the other side. That's kind of a pain in the neck.
Are you gonna
Probably a pain in the leg too.
Probably just got hit by a motorboat.
He just got hit by a bus or a semi. He'll be all right.
Just walk it off.
Yeah, walk it off. I'm not running the goddamn kindergarten here. So that didn't turn out to be quite as big a problem as it could have.
What do you do with the bone for that? Do you just leave it or glue it?
We don't glue them, and it's usually okay if they're broken, just in the middle or something. And well, very often the bones are just a proximal or distal end, so they're still useful when you're trying to make the identification, even if they're broken in two like that.
Yeah, the bones in the assemblage that you're trying to analyze.
Sure.
That's what he's talking about.
So, and I know there's a broken wing bone. Those are a little bit more problematic. I'll come to that in a second. So, got the legs done. I'm just gonna go around the back and get the. Oh, the uropygial gland. That's cool. You see that on this is the back of the bird right here. You can see the os coxae right there. And that's the uropygial gland.
Oh, okay.
Or preen gland. There's oils in there that the bird will turn around and manipulate this with their bill. And oil, we'll see that oil squirting out? See when I pinch that oil squirting out of that uropygial gland? That's the preen gland, they call it, for preening themselves. So anyway.
Yummy.
I'm working. Now I've got this wing right here. And broken bones you want to be careful about because they're sharp. And if you're not careful when you're tugging and pulling and it gives way, you can scratch your hand on a broken bone. Get yourself a nice cut. One of the only bad things that has happened to any of our students over the years in doing this kind of work is Andrew Eugen was doing this with I think it was a badger or something.
Wait, he was a student?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And he, it was rotten, and the animal's rotten, and he was doing that, and he cut his hand, and dipped his hand in the process in the rotten goop, and he got blood poisoning, septicemia. So notice I'm kind of struggling with this wing a little bit. We usually have a pile where we keep feathers that we've taken off.
Maybe a bag.
So we've got broken wings, so I just can pull the feathers off that way. They're all feathers.
Here's a tip.
You're fine. It's not fine.
And when you're taking the feathers off, like I'm doing, or tearing, make sure that you get all of the digits. And you know that there are 3. So we've got that one right there. That's digit 1. Phalanx 1.
Suck it on a little bit.
And then someone's checking.
There's the second digit right here. And here's the... Oh, did you look at that?
I'm out of here.
Yep. Okay, so that's the wing. That wing, anyway. Now the other one. And so it's also broken right there, so it's kind of a pain. So I'm just gonna pull off the feathers. It's really no super difficult concept. Now there's a million different ways to skin it out. I've got a broken ulna right there. You can see these little soft tissue where the papillae are, where the secondary feathers would attach.